What are 3 important things you need to know in a shifting real estate market? Hey, this is JC with the Agajanian Group at Whissel Realty, brokered by EXP, bringing you 3 important things to know and keep in mind in a shifting real estate market. Whether you're buying or selling, real estate headlines can be confusing, often scary. What's happening with interest rates? Are values going down all of a sudden after they've been going up for so long? Or are they just going up but at a slower pace? Or are we going to see a flattened real estate market this year? How is the overall economic impact going to affect our local housing market? These are all really important things to consider, and right now I'm going to give you the 3 big things you need to be aware of to make sure that you make a smart financial decision for your family. First thing you really want to know in a shifting real estate market is what exactly is happening in the market right now. You want to get a true understanding of how things are changing and what's going on, and move past the fear-mongering headlines of the nightly news. The main things we're looking at is how strong is buyer demand? How are competition for listings changing? And what are you going to expect now versus next month or even a few months from now in the springtime? These are all things that are going to really empower you to make that smart financial decision for your future when the time is right for you to make a move. Second thing that you want to know in a shifting real estate market is, why is this happening, right? The first thing was what's happening in the real estate market, and now we want to know why. Really, this comes down to educating yourself on the intricacies of a real estate transaction and figuring out how that's going to affect you. And an example would be, how does the down payment of a buyer affect the interest rate and eventual payment on a monthly basis of that mortgage? Another example would be, can we price our home a little ahead of where we think the market's at and still have it sell, just like we could last summer? These are important things to consider on how these things are going to affect you and why it's happening. The third thing you want to know in a shifting real estate market is, how does the first 2, what's happening in the real estate market right now, and number 2, why is it happening? How do those 2 things affect your local real estate market? Basically, it's pretty simple. You just want a clear explanation of what's going on and how it's going to affect your personal goals in real estate right now. So the bottom line is, the way you're going to get all 3 of these important pieces of information is to connect with a really seasoned professional real estate broker who's got to effectively guide you through this transition that you're about to embark on. Let's get together when the time is right for you and talk about where you're at and where you'd like to go and how I might be able to help you out. This is JC with the Agajanian Group. I look forward to talking to you soon.